Hey guys, Zach here from undergroundstrength.tv. This video we're going to talk about football training, high school and college lifting, and I just got done with my own workout. I did power cleans, deadlifts, and varied grip, bent over rowing, underhand, overhand, mixed grips, and I'm going to show you guys an article from Iron Mind magazine. This is Milo from Iron Mind. This is one of the most old school, best magazines. And we got an article here called Strength Training for the D-Line from Johnny Parker, former head strength coach at the Giants, the Patriots, Tampa Bay Bucks, and the 49ers. And I'm going to tell you also some college strength conditioning stories to get some of the methods to your head. So whether you're a player, high school, college coach, pay attention here. So talking about here, saying that while most players, most forward-thinking coaches, they agree that athletes should be squatting and power cleaning. What the bottom line is, most athletes are not ready to squat and power clean. Even at the college level, we've had guys come to us that may have been cut from a D1 team, and now they have to walk on, and they don't have good hip mobility. They can't do a bodyweight squat. Their deadlift is weak. So before you're power cleaning, we want a good squat, a good deadlift, a good clean pull. Before you're, benching, we want push-ups, floor pressing, demonstration of control, shoulder stability. So here it says, while most forward-thinking coaches agree what should be done to help their players' talents flourish, more thought is needed into how they are done. But in this one, Johnny Parker, Coach Parker, says it's got to be done explosively to meet the demands of the sport. Now, technique is number one. He's assuming they know technique. I've seen power cleans look like jumping jack, back bend, reverse curls. That means the athlete is not ready for that shit. Or squats halfway down. A kid will be at our gym, he can't do a bodyweight squat or pick up a pair of kettlebells off the floor without hunching over and collapsing, yet he's back squatting at high school. Not ready. Here it says, rattle the plates at the top. Even when the weight's heavy, player must move the bar as fast as possible. Same methodology should be used with presses. It matters little how much a D-line can squat or press if its charge out of his stance or his punch is slow. I wrote about that in the Encyclopedia of Underground Strength, talking about being strong and useless. So sure, you could bench 315, squat 405, but what if you're fat and slow and carrying too much fat on your body? We want agile, mobile, and hostile. Let's go into the next thing. I'll conclude with a question. If we agree that cleans and squats are the most productive exercises for the D-line, men, and all the other positions as well, isn't it self-evident that when we quantify what we are asking our players to do, those two exercises should comprise a greater share of volume than exercises of lesser value? So squats and cleans should make up the majority of volume for the experienced lifter. I'm going to add that it would be well for each coach to examine his program in the same light. Now we're going to talk about another one. Rick Court, head strength coach at Mississippi. At Mississippi State, we stick to the basics. All right, I just did a video on that, sticking to the basics. I'm going to read the rest. We track our main lifts throughout the year. We do that as well at the Underground through our Wodify software. We push to get stronger each time we do each exercise. Now, can't get stronger every time because then I'm going to have kids benching 700 pounds. It takes time, it's dedication, it's commitment, okay? Upper body exercises include benching, neutral grip pull-ups, pendulum row, dumbbell shoulder press, four-way neck and shrugs. We do other multiple upper body exercises as well. Lower body includes trap bar deadlift and the back squat, pit shark belt squat. I know most schools don't have that. Romanian deadlift, leg curls, manual resistance for the ankles, calves, hip flexion, extension. So they're doing a more of a well-rounded, but the basics is what he was talking about. The biggest individualization for us is we give our players choices on what piece of equipment to use for each body part, especially during the in-season. So as a coach, maybe in college that works, but even at the college level, you've got to learn your athletes and what they need. Some athletes love the volume and intensity because that makes them feel strong, so you have to cater to them. The other athlete might feel like he's better on a dialed-in approach. Here it talks about Craig Fitzgerald from the Texans, Houston Texans. Leg strength is the precursor for all movements, and squats are the king of exercises. While explosive pulls are an important part of the program, squats provide the foundation of strength, and as they increase, so do all the other movements. The flexibility, balance, and leverage gained from training the full squat, not the box squat, he says, hips below knee level, is vital for the performance and safety of the D-line. Now, when I went and watched the D-line and the O-line, those guys had to crouch down extremely low. Not everybody has that mobility. So if they can't squat low, go ahead and do the box squat, but use maybe a kettlebell goblet squat for the mobility. And then those athletes get homework of bodyweight squats and pause squats at home. As their mobility improves, hip mobility, hamstring mobility, now we start doing the free squat without a box. Back squat, front squat, overhead squat, single leg squats. These are all top exercises that come into play when a D lineman fights to overcome the leverage of one or multiple offensive linemen. A great strength coach, I'm telling you guys now, can change the face of your program. At Kennesaw State, I'm not sure if they never had a program or just reinstated it, but my friend Jim is over there as the strength coach, amazing guy, and it's their first year back in I don't know how long or in forever, and they won their opener game, I think 52-9. Now, you can't win games with those kind of points if you're weaker, slower, mentally weaker, physically weaker. Superior training will build a superior athlete, and will also build them mentally, not just physically. I was at a high school game, and I saw the wide receiver kept beating out the safety. I saw the linemen that were on the winning team were stronger, faster, and bulldozing or holding on to people. The weaker guys got bulldozed. So the choice is yours to be strong or weak. If you are a coach, make relations with independent strength coaches like myself. That's what we want. We want to help you guys. If you're a parent, get your kid into a program that delivers results. That's the bottom line. Results don't lie, and that's really the bottom line. Do those programs, help the athletes win. That's it, guys. Milo Magazine, September 2015. Read that article, and I hope this hit home for you guys. If you have questions, drop them below under this video, and I will answer.